Welcome back to SBC Radio. I'm your host, James Scott, joined here by Wyatt and Max, and today we're going to be discussing the 2025 NBA season, 2024-2025 NBA season, and who we believe will win the championship. Let's start with you, Max.
I believe it will be the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a great roster, one of the best in the league, but right behind the Celtics. I think Donovan Mitchell is a playoff performer, and I just don't see anyone who can slow down the Cavs.
Personally, I have the Timberwolves because they're a good young team. They have Anthony Edwards, Cat, guys like Rudy Gobert, and I think they just have a really solid roster. And with the playoff experience that they've been getting, I really think that they can make a push to the finals this year.
You guys are not ready for Zion. But we just have breaking news. Jimmy Butler has been traded to the Sixers. The return is unknown. Max, does this move you off of the Cavaliers?
Oh, God, no. I mean, Embiid will never play. Jimmy Butler's maybe 95. He might lose you more games in the regular season than he'll win you. Sure, in the playoffs and the play-in, he might have a few good games, and then he'll probably get injured. Cleveland can stay healthy, and no one can stop him realistically.
My first reaction to this trade is that this really changes nothing. The Sixers are still going to be a bad team, and the Heat are just probably going to have to tank the next season for a couple better players. So I really think this trade is pretty inconsequential.
The Sixers are good and all, but we still don't know if Embiid will be there in the playoffs. There's still lots of health issues. I mean, they were a 7 seed this year. Jimmy Butler, honestly, I think he's a bit overrated because of his playoff success. But people kind of ignore seasons like last year, which was a down season. People kind of just forget about it. But I believe that the New Orleans Pelicans will come out of the West and may even win the NBA Finals. I think Zion will have a great season, and B.I., they'll be the best duo in the league next year. They got C.J. McCollum, their point guard. They got solid role players, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy. They have defense, and they have shooting. So I think that they will win the NBA Finals.
I'm not too sure about the Pelicans. I mean, Zion obviously has injury issues. Brandon Ingram, he's still a good player, but I just don't think that they can make that kind of push.
See, that's where I think you're wrong. But we will discuss more after this commercial break. I'm James Scott with Wyatt and Max.